Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you what I feed my dressage horses to make them really shiny and healthy. Let's go! At the base of their feed they have lucerne chaff, which is really good for Moo in particular because he is prone to ulcers, and this helps get the digestive juices flowing. And I also feed a pellet with it, so you can't just feed a pellet by itself because it can cause choke because the pellets can expand. Oh, there's a bit of hay band there. Because the pellets can actually expand, so they don't get very much. Holly gets one of these and an extra half, whereas Moo probably only gets half of that, just enough to sort of get the saliva going to help his digestion. The next feed is Pride's Easy Feed Easy Sport, which is grain-free and low sugar. It's ideal for horses with laminitis, ulcers, tying up, or hyperactivity. It's a complete feed, as you can see here. It actually tells you down here. It is full. You don't really have to feed anything else except chaff with it because it does actually come with all of the vitamins and minerals that you need. It has complete nutrition, quality protein, it's cool for calm behavior, and it's less than 10% starch and sugar. So very, very important for my horses to have. So Holly gets about this much, but you do need to feed it with the chaff to prevent choke and colic. So Holly gets that much, and it's less than the recommended daily amount, so I actually add something else, which you'll see. Moo will only get, just because he doesn't need that many calories. And he'll only get that if he's worked really, really hard. Which, at the moment, since Holly can't be in work, a lot more than he would like, but oh well. So I'll actually feed Holly 1 cup of Easy Keeper. It's by the same brand. It's a little bit greener, and this food is also grain-free and low sugar, and it's a balancer pellet. So it's a 2-in-1 vitamin and mineral. It's a balancer and a hoof supplement. Very low energy, and as you can see here, more like feeds here, whereas balancer pellets, things that you just add to make your feed complete, are down here. So Moo every day gets 1 cup of Easy Keeper. This is more like Moo's food. Holly will get 1 cup just to balance out the Easy Sport, whereas Moo is just fed that because he has a bit of a weight problem, and I like to keep him grain-free because he gets ulcers, and low sugar as well. In conjunction with their hard feed, they get hay once to twice a day, depending on the season. A really good quality lucerne hay. Americans call it alfalfa, I think. And this is their favorite. It's lower in sugar than grasses. Hay that's made from grasses, sorry. And better for ulcers. So even though Moo has a bit of a weight problem and Holly's out of work, so probably doesn't need the protein, I still make sure to give them some lucerne hay as well. But to keep it balanced, they also get grass hay for all the fiber. Now I'm going to talk about which supplements I give my horses. I feed this toxin binder almost year round because my horses are on very, very potent grass. Grass that is meant for cattle, so things like ryegrass, and that can have a negative effect on a lot of horses, especially thoroughbreds. So it's very important that I feed Holly this to keep her sane. So I'll show you what it looks like. I'll open it up. So they each get a cup of like this. I'll give them like a day off every now and then. You'll have to excuse my shaky hand. I haven't eaten very much the last few days, so I'm a bit shaky. So they each get that. They also get linseed oil, and that is high in omega-3s. Next thing is something that Holly gets, but Moo doesn't need because Moo actually has really good feet. Holly has terrible thoroughbred feet, so she gets a heaped scoop of biotin powder every single day. Sometimes I'll even double dose her because she has terrible feet and she's been off for 5 weeks now with another hoof issue. So if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that she spent pretty much all of last year out of work because of her feet. Looks like this year is sort of the same. This is something that Moo gets in conjunction with conjointin and glucosamine, but I don't have any. I've run out. I'm nearly out of MSM as well. Moo is coming up to 18 years old. I know, I can't believe it. So he just needs a little bit of help with his joints. And I found that really helpful with my old thoroughbred Timmy, who also had some joint issues. So I've got Moo on that as well, and he's got some arthritis in his hock and a little tiny bit in his back. Oh, I've been out here for 20 minutes and Holly's just spotted me. She's like, hey, Moo, she's got the food. Anyway, back to the video. And I also give them salt. I just get pool salt from Bunnings. It works out so much cheaper that way. And yeah. And that is what I feed my noble steeds that are coming over right now. I hope you can see that feeds, in my opinion, should be very, very simple, as basic as possible, as little as possible, but make sure that they get the nutrients that they need. So thumbs up if you liked or found this useful. I love seeing what other people feed. Keep it grain free, keep it low sugar, keep feeds small and often. Thank you for watching my video. Let's go feed the horses.